welcome to Baking with Addie. Okay, so I just need a little disclaimer first. You see my little shopping place where you, grocery store, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, I will show you. So, we see my little grocery store over here. You may be wondering, what is this? We do not have a pantry. We have yet to renovate our kitchen. That's why there's a grocery store in my house. So if you are wondering, that is why. I'm gonna warn y'all, I'm really tired right now. I've been taking naps. It made an impact on my sleep schedule. I've been going to sleep really late and then sleeping in and then still taking a nap. So I've just been getting like an extra amount of sleep recently, but then also like I'm tired right now. So I've been watching JoJo Siwa videos because like she screams and it helps me to stay awake. But I thought, what better way to keep me awake than to bake while responding to your comments if you follow me on Pinterest. You will see that I did a story pin a while ago, depending on when I post this, of like, comment something because I'm doing a bake with me / reading your comments because it'd be boring if I baked the entire time. So thought I'd throw y'all's comments in there because they can be really interesting sometimes. My arm hurts, so I'm setting you down. So you would have seen that, and if you commented, then good job, you. I look like a clown because I did not blend my blush. So yeah, I'm just going to get out my cookie mix. My good friend Bailey, shout out to you, Bailey. Here's a picture of her. She gave me this cookie mix. It's the funfetti kind. So I don't have to do too much to it, but like still I kind of do. And then we've got frosting. So let's just bake some cookies. Set it for 375 because that's what the instructions say. So we are going to be starting on this. I have this giant bowl, which is way too big for like this little packet, but you know, it's fine. I feel like this makes me feel like a real cook with a big bowl. So I'm gonna use that because I can. First we set, I did that. Okay, I have it and it says to like heat it. That is yellow. Should it be that yellow? I have no idea. We're just gonna go with it. Let's see, I'm interested because I haven't read any of these. Okay, Elaine said, hey, I'm so excited for ya. What will you be making? And you should totally sing the Muffin Man song in the vid. Love ya. That's a good comment right there. That was not dry. Good job, Elaine. I am making cookies. If you just skip to trying to find your comment, there is the cookie dough that I'm going to be making. Alexa, play the Muffin Man song. It's playing.
The Muffin Man by Cedarmont Kids on Amazon Music.
Oh, this is on my jam too. What? Oh, I just dabbed. I know that's so old, but I don't care. The Muffin Man who lives on Curly Lane. Yeah. One more time. Have you ever been recognized in public? Yes, so many times. Like, people just want my autograph and picture taken, like, just at least 3 times a day. I can't go anywhere anymore. Just kidding, guys. No. No one's recognized me. What would they recognize? Hey. I love saying that. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. What are you baking? Also, do you think Louis Partridge is cute? I love him. Ahaha. I don't know who that is, so I guess I'm impartial. Okay guys, so this is editing out of here by the way, so yeah, I drank all my tea, that's sad, but I still have baby spoon here, so I'm just chewing on that. Okay, but I looked him up and there were like some pictures that were okay, and some pictures that I was like, no. So he wasn't like exactly my type. I will put some pictures right there, and right there. He's not exactly my taste, but you may like him and that is great. I literally just melted butter. That's all I've done. I feel like a weatherman. Oh, that's pretty. It's like Christmassy, guys. Oh, I miss Christmas already. I was like so sad when my mom's like, let's take down the tree. I'm like, let's destroy our happiness. It's fine. I'll get over it. I am not. It is now in the bowl, and I don't know what to do next. These look organic. I have my egg. I will crack it like this. It's probably gonna be so bad, but it's fine. It's cracked. I'm doing it like this now. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Guys, my hands are clean, don't worry. Ooh. I wonder how much of this I'm actually gonna edit out because it's trash. I found a fork, and now I'm just going to mix this and find some more comments to respond to. How did you start your relationship with God, and what are your tips for growing a YouTube channel and a Pinterest account? How did I start your relationship with God? So, I was saved at a very young age, 6 actually, and so I grew up in church. I'm growing up in church. I'm not grown. I feel like when you do that, you go through times and like, I don't know, it's easier to feel very connected with God when like and I went to a Christian school, so like when you're just constantly getting Jesus, you feel like you are, even if you're not the one on your own doing it, if that makes sense. So I feel like a lot of it for me started when I started like reading my Bible and stuff outside of church, outside of school, just on my own time, when it wasn't like memorizing verses for like a class or a grade or something, but it was just because I wanted to. So yes, if you want me to do like a Christian whatever talk, put it in the comments because I would love to do that. So yeah, and then tips for growing YouTube. I don't know, I watch tons of videos on that, and I don't feel like I don't have any tips for that, except for post videos and see what works for you. And as far as Pinterest account goes, this smells so good. But Pinterest, I would just like see like what kind of, stick to a theme. You can change your theme every week like Ava does if you want. But just like make your account cohesive, and then it'll look more appealing to the eye. What are my favorite clothing brands, and how do you stay motivated? My favorite clothing brands, I like Free People. I love Free People. I like Free People and just like random places, honestly. I don't know. Thrifting's always amazing because you can get good brands sometimes at low prices. This was from a thrift store, and it's Ron John. It was from Goodwill for like $2, so thrifting's the best. Okay, how do I stay motivated? Naps. If you are feeling unmotivated, take a nap. When you get up, you will feel motivated. Hi, read mine, please. I love you so much. Your comment seems very nice, so. Okay. Hey, Addie. Hi, Skylar. Hello, YouTube. Subscribe to Addie Mac. Also, Aves. Yes. I thank you so much, everyone who called her Aves. That made my day. She hates it so much. Just kidding. She doesn't really. Deep down underneath, you know she loves it so much. And she's just so grateful to me that I did that. Just saying. Kenna said, hi, you're a celebrity. Definitely. Brooke said, I watched your new video, almost died. I was laughing. Don't die. Really? This is gonna sound horrible, but my like video, I don't know when I'm posting this again, like I said, but like the one video of the random one, that one was so all over the place. I was like even worried to post it because I felt like it was just trash and that people would hate it, and that it was just so bad because I don't even know what I was talking about in it. Do you and Ava fight often? Oh, we do not. Okay, it's like complicated. We don't like fight like, I'm not talking to you ever again. But like we fight as in, not like, we'll like play fight a lot, or we'll just get annoyed with each other. But when we do, we just like, we'll leave each other for like an hour and then like talk and we'll be all good. Honestly, where we don't see each other that much, we don't really get in fights so much because we're just so happy to see each other. Faith said, I love how extra you are. Honestly, I feel like we are the same person sometimes. Well, thank you very much. I try my best. We're definitely the same person, just minus the name and the fact that I don't know you and you could look totally different, but we're the same person. Ava said, I'm your favorite cousins. You are my favorite cousins. I just love having you as a cousins, but it's fun. Addie, this is Bailey, the one who gave me this that we're cooking. She said, Addie, how are you so hype at like 1 a.m.? I can't even. I had a lot of Mountain Dews that night, and I don't know, nighttime is my time. But like at nighttime, I just get so hyper. So yeah, maybe I should record videos at night when I'm actually hyper. Brooke said, hi, Addie's YouTube. Remember that God loves you. Remember the Veggie Tales? God made you special and he loves you very much. I feel like I should put that at the end of my videos. I feel like it's just needed. Ella said, hi, since Ava's nickname is Aves, shouldn't yours be Ads? She said that too. Yeah, that could be true. My dad calls me that, and like when I was little, he called me Ads Muffin. I don't know what that meant, like, cause there's not an Ads Muffin, but I guess I'm a muffin. Madeline said, you should confess if you have a crush or not. You know, give the details or the deets. I wish I had tea nearby. That would just look like, you know what I mean, with like some sunglasses on. I do not have a crush. And that's being 110% honest. I really don't have a crush. Yeah, that's literally, I'm boring. So there you go, there's all the tea. It'd be so much more interesting if I did. I could be like, Sunny Side Up. Oh, that's such a like happy name, Sunny Side Up. She said, you are so pretty. Oh, thank you. She said, and I love your pictures. How do you find good spots to take them? Well, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna like pop it and see what happens. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like most of the spots are just like so random, like my backyard. But yeah, it's just like the randomest spots you would think of. I feel like it's more about like how you take the picture than like the spot, if that makes sense. I love walls. Walls are so good, even if it's just plain. Like I think a lot of our like apartment in front of the white wall or like a garage door, those are all good because like you just can't go wrong with it. I'm like trying not to make this too much of just me reading comments, but like I feel bad if I don't get someone's. So I probably will. Can we just talk about this one episode of Peppa Pig where they went to the zoo? Like, that's a little strange. Animals going to look at other animals? OMG, maybe it's a metaphor for something in life. This is some deep stuff. That is weird. This is the weird thing. You know in like shows where animals own other animals, like Mickey Mouse, Goofy's a dog, and Pluto's a dog. Are we gonna talk about that or not? But Peppa Pig's a great show. 10 out of 10 recommend. I feel like everyone knows the iconic scene where she's like whistling and then she's like, that's like my favorite. I feel like it's everyone's, but you know, I'm just gonna be basic and also like it. If you could give any advice to your 13-year-old self, what would it be? So that was like a year ago. I know you said 13, but I'm gonna go back a little more because I feel like 13 was kind of an okay time for me. I'm gonna go back to my 11-year-old self. That was 6th grade for me. That was just a weird time. I would tell myself not to care what other people think as much, which like I still struggle with, but I would just tell myself not to care as much. Like for like all that time, I just cared too much. Like at school, like I don't know why. I just had like, I cared so much. Like it lasted like 2 years, but still. That was like a long time to care that much. These are looking so beautiful, guys. Y'all just need to see my great works of art. Look at that. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. There's only a little bit more. I'm like basically done with this. It only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I made these way too big. I've decided it is okay and we're just going to go with it. Yeah, I get questions like all the time, like where do you shop and stuff, and I always say this. I have a video with all my favorite clothes, so go watch that if you want to know. If you haven't, if you want me to do a part 2, let me know. Oh, someone made another digital art. I love looking at y'all's digital art. Okay, this one says, stop, yes. I want mine to be in there, so let me think of a good question. Do you have a boyfriend or boy best friend? I do not have a boyfriend, obviously. I don't really have a boy best friend. I feel like I don't know, I've got like guys that like I'm friends with in a way, kind of, but like, I don't know, I'm not like super comfortable with them, if that makes sense. Like I'm way too closer to like all my like girlfriends than like my guy friends, if that makes sense. Who's my bestie? I have a lot of friends. I hate when people like ask me stuff like that, like who's your best friend? Like listen, can't a girl have more than one best friend? Wait, one more question. Who's your celebrity crush? Spicy, right? Nah, not really. Okay, ha ha ha, bye. Wow, I nailed that emoji, guys. Okay, my celebrity crush. I've got a lot. We're not gonna go to that question. Those cookies are huge. I should not have made them that big. Okay. Those are way too big. They're like the size of my hand. That is not good. I made these. Like, that is huge. I don't know what to do because I don't know if they're cooked all the way through and they're just giant and it's a mess. That is so hot. Ow. I'm just gonna run for it. Ow. Hey guys, so I just called Reese and it's his birthday today. Fun fact. So yeah, I know it's a little late, but by the time you're seeing this, but yeah. I'm reading the comments still because there's so many. Y'all are amazing, guys. Hey guys, I am now frosting the, not cupcake, the cookie. This is a cookie, guys. So I found another comment and it says, do you like being interactive with everyone on all your socials? I do. It's fun. Y'all are so fun to talk to. But here's the thing, it can be like time consuming sometimes, which like I know I have like not a lot of followers compared to like other people. But it is pretty time consuming when you try to respond to every single comment you have. And I do try to do that. And I like, when I tell myself I'm not gonna respond to any comments all day and then I wait till night and then I do like, it doesn't take up as much time, but when I like gradually throughout the day, just, I'm gonna check it now, then it's a lot more because I'm constantly checking it, which I do not need to be doing. And then it's just a time waster. That's the rest of it. What are some pros and cons to it? Basically what I just said. And what are some of your favorite plans in the Bible app? Right now, if you're in the group with me, we're doing major events and I love it. It's so good. I don't like some of the plans that are like all just the devotional and no of the Bible reading because I don't know. I feel like when it's like tons of reading a dude's writing and then you have like one verse, I feel like it's just not, you're not getting as much of like, in the Bible, it talks about like the meat, milk and meat, which basically, if you're confused, it sounds confusing, but basically it's like a baby. If you keep feeding it baby food, then it's not going to grow right. And that's the same with Christians. If you don't ever dive deeper into God's word, then you're not going to grow as a Christian. So you just got to get the meat. This stuff smells so good on my giant cookies. Stop putting your finger in it. Go get a spoon like a civilized person. I'm just that savage. Thumbnail. Baking with ads. Addie Mac. No one even calls me Addie Mac. My name, guys, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret that I never thought I would be telling the world. I'm building this up a lot. My name isn't Addie Mac. Like, that's not my name. Shocker, right? So my name isn't actually Addie Mac. It's actually Janet, but I just didn't like that name, so I got my parents to rename me. True story. Sorry, if your name is Janet, that is so lovely. For me, it doesn't fit me that well. You know, do I look like a Janet? Just kidding, my name's not Janet, but my real name is Addison McKenzie, but like that's just so long, so I love giving people nicknames, like Aves, Bales, a lot more. So I love giving people nicknames, so I guess my parents first like giving nicknames because I am Addison McKenzie, but I go by Addie, but Mac, I don't even know how that got that, but it's fine. And then my brother, his real name's Colton, but he goes by Colt. Say hi, Colt. Hey. Guys, this is rough.
Addie, what's happening?
No, what is going on? No. Oh, guys, this is rough. Hey guys, it's Editing Addie here. That video. I am like almost done editing it. Guess how much footage? And I told y'all earlier, but it's an hour and 7 minutes that I went through. That's a lot of footage. How do I talk that long? Like, that's a long time. And like, I did not think it would be that much. You like my floss? This thing's so soft. But yeah, that was a lot of footage to go through, but I did it in a day. And I like haven't even like, it didn't really take that long. But yeah, so I'm still gonna go through it probably and edit it a lot more because that's what I do. Yep. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this now because I didn't really end it at all in the video. I just because I got cookies everywhere. It was like the biggest mess. I had to vacuum and everything. So yeah, if you wonder why I don't bake a lot, I am not good at it. But if you like this kind of video, let me know down below. And I can try to do another one, and maybe I can have like themed talks. Its tail came off, almost. But yeah, I'm gonna end this before I talk for another hour, but yeah, bye.